Howdy, I'm Moldar and I'm the host and editor for this blooper compilation. As we try to release episodes that are close to the scripts we write, JR is very careful to cut all mess-ups, tangents, breaths, and shenanigans that go on during recording. Before diving in, I wanted to advise you to listen to the end, because I have an announcement about 2 bonus episodes that I'll be going into then. So, with that out of the way, here is Season 4's blooper episode. Enjoy. Wait, hang on. JR said
You got the chicken!
I got the chicken!
You got the chicken!
I want every single chicken.
That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious.
It is so soft. Highly recommend.
Oh my
looks
god.
Like it looks plush.
Oh, I want one so bad. They're so cute.
Have you hugged it yet?
Yes.
I hate you so much. I just realized that you know how that and worst recording. Oh my god. You're so mean.
Sorry. I thought I had sent the picture already, and then I realized, yes, I did not. So.
You're like, nah, I'm gonna derail things. Now's the perfect time.
Exactly.
Better
early than later.
True.
Okay.
So let's just get on in. So let's just get into it. Let us begin. Start. Help. Hi, and welcome back to Season 4. Nah, I didn't like that. Hi, everyone. No, I don't like that. Hello, and welcome back to Season... Nope. You good there, sir? JR, you're gonna have to mute some guinea pig sounds. So have fun with that later.
Oh, bumping mics, doing messes. What is happening?
On January 2nd, according to Chosun Ilbu. Ridiculous. Starting off strong, guys.
Oh, it's me.
To help digitize.
The music video is pretty simple. It opens with Mina walking up to a Why do I keep saying pain phone?
I yeeted my phone on accident, so it's on the floor.
That's nice.
I'm having a morning, you guys.
Just deal with it. It's fine. We're dealing with it. We are dealing. It's minus 11 outside. No wonder.
Oh my gosh.
That is cold.
I don't know what that is in
you.
your American units.
It's cold.
Doesn't... Yeah, it's cold. It supposedly feels like minus 14. Is what my app says when you go outside because it is moist, but I don't know.
So, JR, it's 12 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh my gosh, that is not fun. No. Anyway, sorry.
We're full on winter here. So we felt that this would be a good time to do an episode on them. So let's get back into Deuce, their music, and their legacy. I'm gonna go look at my pizza. Nope. That. What? I'm sorry, my voice. Don't eat pizza while podcasting.
At least you didn't have peppers on it.
It's a bad mix.
That would make it worse.
This is true, but there's a lot of cheese grease. Trying again. Here we go.
I feel like dancing with a backpack is not
It
the
didn't
move.
It didn't look empty either, which I know that they probably just stuffed it. But there's a couple of different acts where they would wear bags with them
wild.
On stage to go dancing. Like that was like part of. It's like obviously like HOT had like Konkta's shoulder bag, and then you've got these guys wearing the backpacks. There's a couple of other people who've got it.
Yeah, part of the style.
They would just stuff in them.
Interesting. Their first album is very polished and intentional.
I was just gonna say that the when you see them dancing on stage with their backpacks, certain moves, it's like that has got to not be great. Like especially like if they fell at any point, like they would just be down. But very impressive how they move around with the backpacks.
Yeah. Oh, it was a choice. Was Donna's solar.
Donna and Sunday, not Saturday, Sunday. Donna and Sunday.
I just saw your note on the Frozen Sun video.
Oh, sorry. I listened to it last time. I was like, what?
It was rough. Oh my god.
It is bad.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like it's that bad of a song, but I can't tell because it's such bad quality.
And sent it to me. So
I'm assuming
She found it from some deep hole.
Yeah, some deep crevice of the internet, because I never came across this song in my research.
Of course she did. Of course she did.
Yep.
What were you saying, Min? Oh, about Deuce. Okay, so TLDR, they knew the French word and they liked the spelling, but because it would have sounded, okay, this is not what they said, but I'm just making an assumption, because do would have sounded kind of weird in Korean, that because they would have Hangulized it, that they just went, let's just do the English pronunciation, Deuce.
Mm-hmm.
So they're pronounced Deuce. They like the French, but they're like, but we're going to make it sound like the English word because that sounds nicer. It was either that or they were going to be Wawa. That was another name that they were considering debuting under, which luckily Suman said no to. Anyway.
It's so painfully French, and I didn't even hate French.
Here's the thing, though. If you pronounce it de or deuce, you are still going to be better than the majority of people who pronounce it duck or ducks.
I have
There's some
heard
people
that.
like that
Yeah.
who called them ducks.
I don't know if that's
That
like
was
just
like
willful ignorance, or like, I know it's gonna get more.
considering what the Elsh said she did in the I would not be
Is
surprised
this
if she did that on
conversation going to be the teaser for this
No.
episode?
No.
Just me asking,
No.
is it
No.
do?
No.
Please? I would
No,
love
'cause-
that. That would be great for me. Anyway, let's actually start this thing 5 minutes after we started recording. This was the beginning of people campaigning. Not complaining, but campaigning.
Quote, I under. Diamond was another song in a similar vein that features Preview the Shoto food, I was gonna say. Oh,
In the first
hold
half
on.
of 22.
Is that hold on, let me make sure that's the right year. I feel like
Okie dokie.
I might have messed something
Is it High
up.
School Musical
Yes,
or High School
2011.
Musical?
Musical.
Is it
Okay.
High School Musical?
They did, yeah, there was a High School Musical on stage.
Okay, because
Yeah, it was musical,
Min-
so I was like, that could be a thing.
there's something called The Great Gatsby.
Well, yeah, that's
That
fine.
is. Do you know what that is? Because I've never heard of that either.
I had to make sure that it was the right thing.
And Monte Cristo? It's not the Count of Monte Cristo, is it? Because I love
It's
that
just
book.
called Monte Cristo.
Anyway.
I don't, yeah.
Okay, are we good?
So I fixed it. It is 2011.
Okay, cool.
I smell a tangent.
There.
Put it
there's-
out.
No.
Set it
There
on
were
fire.
Shush.
Yeah, it came out in the 90s and not early 2000s, right?
I think I've got the album for that.
I'm pretty sure it was like late 90s.
No, I mean, I think it was 1999. Hang on. Because I think it's on the album I have a physical copy of.
Ah, I should have looked this up, but I didn't.
Hey, hang on. Oh, I do not need ads. Yes. Okay, it's on her. Okay, I'm not going to say the album title out loud because it's from 1999, friend.
Hell yeah.
And it is on the album which everyone agrees is her best work. Because it has like bops like Mora on there. So it is like her best work. So and Festival blew up. And she was like, I hate this song originally.
Yeah.
I have a physical copy of it. It's a good album.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know if anyone's mentioned this before, but maybe it's just because I know a lot about first gen, is that there was also this period of time where in K-pop music videos, well, Korean music videos, not necessarily K-pop, where they would include European women, and it was usually like in a sexual way. Like, I feel like HOTs is probably one of the most innocent ones that I've actually seen compared to other groups, but that was kind of also a product of the time too, which was why, especially seeing the NCT Dream did, hey, basically they were trying to act as Santa in their music video. It's like, thank you. Like, doesn't match with the lyrics, but compared to what we originally had, yeah, I did not like that. I did think like them trying to impress her was pretty funny. Again, HOT's candy use of a woman is way tamer compared to what other music videos do.
Yeah. It didn't feel exploitative of the woman, because she was just kind of standing around.
When I went to Lotte World, there were foreigners who worked as like dancers at Lotte World, so it wasn't out of left field either. I felt like.
I wonder what she's doing today.
I have never seen someone write her name down because I'm genuinely curious. Like, did she do multiple acting gigs, or was this just like she was a park employee and they were like, "You sit with them"? I don't know.
My issue is that I keep forgetting which ones I made up and which I didn't.
I
That's why
have
I
it in
got
front
the
of
doc
me
open
if
for
you
this.
need it.
Okay, good.
Nope.
Good, somebody's prepared. Anyway.
Last year we had issues with Craxy too. In the
Okay, I'm glad I
final
didn't.
episode.
Yeah.
It was a thing, yeah. Also, this is Blanky, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We had an issue with that one last year too. I
Yeah.
remember.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it is Blanky. Now I gotta double check. Hang on. Un momento, por
They're all
favor.
so stupid. Just use real words.
Like your teddy bear. Yeah, they're not including the Hangul of it. Nowhere's included Hangul anymore.
crazy.
Stop.
Just go with
Absolutely
Blanky. And, if the Blanky fandom attacks us, it will just be what it is. I'm okay with having beef with the Blanky fandom.
It's Blanky. It's Blanky. Okay. There were also a number of idols who left after Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Manslaughter?
We should do a trot episode. How have we not done a trot episode?
Because we don't know enough to do anything about one.
Yeah.
but-
that would mean learning new things.
Let's be
can make
honest
it
with
work.
ourselves.
Well, we could do an idols who made trot songs.
Yeah. That's what I
there's
mean.
so
Because
many.
that
Okay.
would be an easier way into it.
For sure. She was on, I think, Radio Star, and she was saying, I could, because of the translation, I wasn't sure, but he's either 4 years younger than her mother or 4 years older than her mother. And I was like,
Oof.
that is a wild thing to just openly admit. But they're happy, so that's good.
They're going to be a fresh of breath air compared to a lot of other groups who are trying to go along with this trend.
Oh, there's a spider. Why are you over here? Go
Find
away.
a spider.
Just a normal house spider. He's walking away when I told him to go away. He
that's
started just
polite.
sauntering
A very
off.
polite house spider.
It's a sauntering house spider. I love it. He's ready for
It's
Halloween.
raining by me.
There was a spider web that stretched from a tree over the sidewalk to a car.
Oh my gosh.
And
Nice.
I
How
am
long has that
still
car
like,
been there?
I don't actually know, I'll be honest. But like, I've never seen a spider have something like that much of a distance in a residential neighborhood. But it was just, and I
That was
walked through it because
impressive.
I was like, surely not. And then it was like, oh no, that's definitely a spider web. So yeah, that's wild.
He first ventured into music production when he wrote Sarangi Ranen Ge for Hyena in 2008. He later
It's
it's
Hyena, not hyena. Sorry, I think I should have added a.
not hyena.
No, it's Hyena. Like it looks confusing without
What?
the parent.
Oh,
the,
Hena?
I've been thinking it was hyena for years.
Hena.
like, no,
Like,
but
okay.
here it's the Korean name Hyena. It's a female name.
Okay. I think it's spelled like
Yeah,
hyena.
I didn't
That.
add this. That's why.
Yeah. I gotcha. Okay, that's funny.
Yeah, they sent him flowers. Yeah, wreath.
Wreath is something of a word. If I've ever heard a word in my
I
life.
just realized how weird that looks now that I've seen how it's written. Yeah.
I will never get over the fact that it's seed.
She. Like exceed.
Yeah, I
think.
also think it's exceed, but my brain reads it as seed.
I know. It doesn't help that in Korean it's she.
Yeah, that doesn't.
That does not help.
It's they made a choice and they went with that
did.
choice.
It makes sense in Korea, I assume.
Probably. That scratch that. Just you'll figure it out, JR. I love you. Is JR next or Older? JR?
I believe
Too many R's in this group.
Too many R's.
But what's the song you want to talk about, JR? What's the song you liked, JR? JR. You.
Min.
Song.
Min, yes.
Go.
Song. Oh.
I also regret that I have a cat who's outside my door right now screaming at the top of her lungs for me to open the door.
Aw.
After
Little
she-
baby.
No, do not pity her. She wanted to get me up at 5.
I will not be saying this part, but I do believe it's true. But that's a spicy one that we're not going to talk about right now. Anyway, they would be married in November of the same year.
What? I just saw the picture you put in the chat.
Yes,
Is that
alien.
her?
Yeah, that's her. That's what she looks like now. That's what she's doing now.
Okay. Did you know the government incentivizes people to get big trucks like that? Anyway.
Did I drop out?
No,
No.
it was me. I was doing something
Oh, okay.
stupid. On April 29th, the Gruth.
Again, I will read whatever you guys write for me. That I will read word for word. Things that I write for myself, I will not read the script.
I know that's why I didn't bother editing it, except for the part.
Hey, you didn't edit it, you just add a comment, and I hope somebody reads the script and is like, and reads the, man, you cannot say this line, because I love that.
Now that we know that people do actually read the scripts.
No, you have to keep it in.
I am, now that, especially because now that people know, I left this in the bloopers, that we have fights in the docs sometimes. So I felt like that will hopefully, people who listen to that will hopefully read the scripts more, because we do sometimes make comments.
Yes.
There's a comment coming up in the Candy episode that JR read that I'm leaving in to the script, because it's accurate, but I don't want to say it out loud and get in trouble.
Fair.
What is the Asian financial crisis?
Correct.
Thank you.
What was, Jack? It's past tense.
What was?
Correct.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I'm only an English teacher, for crying out loud.
Gavi and Jay? Gavi? This is just the episode of us being like, I've never said this word out loud before.
If I tell you guys how it's pronounced in Korean, you guys will be even more confused.
The French language sucks and is made to be made fun of.
I know. How is it?
I only took a year
Have you
of
guys
it.
have you guys ever even seen this word like in alphabets before?
Yeah, I have, but I've never had to say it out loud. How often do you talk about people who make tea? I don't like tea, so
here in Korea,
I'm not around clowns.
Here in Korea, at least, it's actually the term used for wine tasters, like for blind tests and stuff. So it's actually used like not really rare, but not that common. But if you're actually interested in wine, you might have heard this word a few times. But in Korea, it's pronounced as sommelier.
I could tell where it was.
It
trying
still
to get
sounds
from the French,
butchered,
yeah.
right? Like because you
But
never
I don't
know,
wine
like
either, so I would never use that.
My fingers crack loud enough to be picked up by the microphone. I hate that.
That's actually. Wait, now I want to try.
It's
I
just
can't do it right now.
the last joint, like where the nail is, like that joint
yeah.
of my fingies to crack. I got bad bones.
You need
Anyway.
what is it? Bone juice? Whatever that meme is. Anyway.
Yeah, bone soup.
Soup.
So funny.
Sorry, just the idea of it made me laugh.
Although Oldar did an article about Deuce's music.
Deuces music.
Deuce's music.
Beautiful.
Say that 3 times fast. That's too many S's.
That's the audio.
Holy I hate the trajectory that we're on. I dropped my beauty blender. Oh no.
Oh no.
You're what?
A beauty blender, like a sponge. I was playing with it because it's quiet. Instead of that one episode where I was playing with a chain. JR got so mad. I'm like, I'm serious. Anyhow, what the was that sentence? Excuse me?
So it's me explaining why the fan video is better than going to the SBS site. Because the SBS site, you're like, oh, I want to go watch Deuce. It just shows the host and they come out with like very ill-fitting like superhero outfits. And it's bad. Like the whole intro, it's like, oh, and I kind of want to spare the audience from just cringing and thinking.
From going and clicking on that on accident. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the wording is a
sorry.
little clunky. I think it's okay.
I talk in run-off sentences.
Each question is worth 10 points.
Oh shoot!
What? What's
Guys,
shooting?
I forgot that Min's points were more than mine. Hang on, I have to redo the totals then.
That's fine.
It's okay. We can take it in.
Yeah.
later.
Oh no, I'm gonna be even further behind.
I thought you forgot to hit the Craig record
I
button.
know, you scared me for a second there.
Scared the pants off of me. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're
So you
still
left the oven
in the
on.
lead. It's just the wrong points.
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay.
You're gonna have
As
more
long
points.
as long as I get bragging rights over Kevin, that's all I care about. By 1 point, doesn't matter.
Do you need to
biting me.
do you need me to wait until you're done changing all that, or
Just hang on, real quick.
okay?
I'm sorry, that's my fault.
That is most definitely not your fault.
No, that's definitely me.
I don't know how or why or whatever, but It takes time. That was a really stupid segue. I'm so sorry. NCT flyings. Nope.
NCT flag?
NCT flying. Next subunit. There we go.
We are calling it now. That's gonna be the official name. So it's true that it's against the law, but
Nope. No.
Come on, Kevin. This is for you.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the questions to be
oh,
answered.
sorry.
Oh, right.
Your
right.
options are A, 10,004.
Nah.
Okay, everyone, get a drink. This is the long section.
Only an hour in and we're just starting the long one.
This is the worst one. And I am so sorry. I tried to cut it down.
Anyway. Now, let's move on. Yes, I did ask. I did send her a message late last night being like, can you help me? Please, is this right? Originally, but just when I tried to translate the Park Sung-min stuff, because there is like nothing in English about this dude, which makes sense. My translating really made it hard for me to figure out if Jean's Lady was his original song or a cover. It kept it extremely vague, and I was like, please, do you know? And she was like, I think so. And I'm like, okay, thank you. She also found rumors. She just immediately was like, oh yeah, that's by rumors. And I'm like, these people released one song. Okay, thank you. Love you. This whole thing needs to be cut because I used the wrong name.
I just realized that.
Yeah.
Or you'll just
It's
bleep
fine.
it. Just bleep.
Yeah. She knows. She knows that she helped me, even though she won't know. I don't know. Does she actually listen to our show? I don't think she does.
I think
does
she does. I think I've had her given her homework with it before.
Okay, then she might get a little surprised when I. She will know in her heart that she helped out. Anyway, back to the point. But time keeps going anyway, no matter if I do the thing or I don't. So why not try?
I went through my water.
Oh no. Quick, break open a cactus.
However, we don't have them up here, dude. That's in Vegas.
Older.
During I was trying to breathe.
Oh.
No breathing aloud.
During the beginning of yeah, we're gonna cut them all out. I love the idea of people, like, no one's mentioned it, but I love the idea of someone at some point going, why don't we ever hear them take a breath?
I will cut
and
every
then we
breath
can tell them
so meticulously.
I know, and then I love the idea that we could just mess with people being like, you do know that old R can't breathe because she died a couple years ago, right? Like just mess with people.
Legitimately, when listening to a podcast, if they keep the breaths in, bugs me so much. I hate it. I'm glad we all agree on this.
It's just funny because I just know that at some point someone's gonna go, no, nobody breathes here.
From Nevada.
Anyway, also, no, I don't need to mention that. I was gonna say, even though a lot of people know Las Vegas, it's not the capital of the state. Like, that's Carson. Anyway.
Fans were introduced to him through his appearance as Mini Junho in TVXQ's Balloons music video, all the way
You
through
did the
his
opposite? How is that even possible?
Okay.
You changed the Y to a J.
What?
That's a new one. You said Junho instead of Yunho.
Oh my god!
That's not where I'm.
Holy
Incredible. Sorry, I just was laughing. I couldn't stop because I was laughing too hard.
Ooh. One day there's gonna be a compilation of me just messing up names.
But it's just been you for the last 2 years. You did not do that before last year. I don't know what's changed.
I don't know either.
Maybe just you being tired. Anyway.
Probably. Talking Norwegian and English in one episode is really me over. This is difficult. I'm so sorry. I didn't write this very well, but like, man, this is more scatterbrained than it ever needed to be. Make me sound smart, JR. Please. Please make me sound like I have more than 2 brain cells.
I mean, combined, we probably have 2 brain
I think we have
cells,
like,
so.
on a good day, we might have 6. Honestly.
How many of those days do we usually have, though? That's the question.
Yeah, maybe once a year, full moon. I don't know. I almost crushed my ceramic statue of a bat that I put my keys into.
Oh, no. Why would you do that?
Because I placed down my pop filter to go get a soda, and then I was like, where's my pop filter? I am a mess, but it didn't break. We're good. Ceramic bat is still living its best life. Anyway, also keep your eye out for more interesting toppings. Toppings? Gonna have pizza toppings? Also,
no ice cream toppings. Keep up.
We're gonna cut it out of the episode. It's fine. Also, keep an eye out for.
Okay.
Do you want to wrap it up?
Do you have something to wrap it up, or was that the end? Should I just do the ending?
I've got an idea for how to wrap it up.
Go for it, and then yeah.
We only function with scripts.
Yes. So
we don't function at all. So sorry. Yeah.
I almost died when Oldar brought up the song. I was like,
we don't even look at each other's lists most of the time because, like, I'll hear it later. So I was like, what?
You're back? Were you talking to your cat?
Cat is outside my door. She's
Did you
just
count?
screaming. I open the door and she just stares up at me and keeps screaming. That's all she does. And then eventually she wanders off.
Yeah, we just heard you counting, being like, okay.
The cat wants
cat.
the presence to be known. And that's all.
Yes. Also keep an eye out for more interesting topics coming out in the next few months.
Thank you, Min, for that unintentional segue. Back in December, we mentioned that we were going to be releasing a part 2 for the Look Back on 2023 episode. It's recorded and should be up on our Ko-fi next week. As it's part of our main lineup, it will be available at no cost. We just don't want to have it on our main feed because we think it will make our episode list look weird. However, another episode will also be going up around that time. It's going to be a bonus episode of Deuce. It goes into why the circumstances surrounding Sungjae's death are still a mystery. It's not going to be spooky time or true crime so much as lay out what missteps were made during the investigation and how that impacted the case when it went to court. It also explains what happened after and how Sungjae's family, friends, and fans are still trying to reclaim his legacy and life from this. If that interests you, I encourage you to give it a listen if you've already heard the Deuce episode. It's the first episode of our Ko-fi exclusive series, The Sundae Files, which takes topics from a main episode that would have derailed the podcast if we went into them then, and gives them their own dedicated corner. This isn't going to be for every past or future episode of the main podcast, just ones that we feel need it. Sungjae's episode is the only one confirmed for now, and we'll let you know when more are on the horizon. This one is behind a paywall that I'm expecting to price at $1. Currently, it's the only piece of content with that, and we chose to do that because we hope that people who just want to hear about Sungjae's death and not his life are less likely to go for it with that barrier. It's important to discuss the case, but we're trying to be careful with where to do so. Also, I'm pretty sure there's only one other possible Sundae Files episode that has to do with crime. Other than that, it's mainly going to be diving into topics within a topic. It was scheduled to come out on the same day as Look Back Part 2, but I finished the script much later than I expected by a few months, and it has just started going through the editing process. If you follow our Ko-fi page, which is free to do so, you'll be notified when it will be released. Other than that, thank you for listening. Season 4 was a lot of trial and error, and Season 5 is shaping up to be like that as well. So thank you for staying with us through all of this. If you haven't done so already, please like, rate, or leave a comment about this podcast on whatever platform you're listening to us on to let us know how we're doing. Links to our Ko-fi and all of our social media will be in the description. Until next time, annyeong!